What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kramer, and in this video, I'm going to share the top 3 things that I dislike about insurance bookings. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So you may have seen my previous video on the top 3 reasons why I love insurance bookings, and I thought it'd be fair if I also share the downside to these types of bookings. So I give a whole explanation about what these insurance bookings are. So if you're unfamiliar, check out that video first. I'll leave a link to it up here. Let's go ahead and jump into the top 3 reasons why I don't love insurance bookings. So reason number 1 is a lot of the time, the families that are going to be moving into your property are going to want to tour the property before they commit to it. So you might be used to Airbnb where someone just sees your photos, instant books, and is going to come to your property at whatever date. With these insurance bookings, it works differently. A lot of the time, they're going to want to come to the property, tour it, and then decide if they want to actually sign the lease. And just for context, I would say about 50% of the time they want to come see it in person. 50% of the time they haven't had to come see it. But it's kind of a pain in the butt, especially coming from the Airbnb world where people just see photos and book it. It's kind of just another logistical pain in the butt, honestly, to coordinate them to come see the property. And if you have guests in there, it just gets messy. So that's one downside of these types of bookings. The second biggest downside to getting insurance company bookings is there's a lot of parties, which makes communication really hard. These relocation companies might ask you, hey, how much do you want to charge? And you tell them your price and they say, okay, we're going to go run that by the insurance company. And then you have to wait for the insurance company to get back to the relocation company. And then you have to wait for them to get back to you. So the communication is not the easiest because there's multiple parties involved. And again, that's kind of just the nature of this niche or niche. Niche, I don't know. The third thing that I dislike about these types of bookings is they always book for less time than they actually need. So for example, if someone's house burns down, hypothetically, they might only book your property for 3 months to start and then extend after the 3 months, which kind of puts you in a weird place because you know kind of in your head that they're going to extend, but you don't have it in writing guaranteed from the company that the lease is going to be extended. And of course, when the time comes, they will put a 30-day notice to extend, but I wish that I just knew up front, okay, this person's going to be here for 6 months. Let's sign a 6-month lease and then extend after that. Again, sometimes these insurance bookings, they'll start their leases shorter, and that's just to protect them. Again. All right. And reason number 4 is getting these types of bookings, they're harder to get than normal bookings. It takes time and it takes work. So again, going back to Airbnb where you can pretty much just have good photos, good listing description, and you'll be good to go. This is different. It takes time. It takes energy to outreach to these different companies. And I have full videos on how to do it. So it's not necessarily hard, but it takes time and it takes work. So I hope you guys enjoy and appreciate the transparency of the downsides to this, because trust me, plenty of upside. And in my opinion, it definitely outweighs the downside, but I want you guys to be aware of the full picture. So I hope you guys got value out of this video and I will see you in the next one. Peace.